Welcome back to Cryptopia, where we go over the wet and wild happening in NFT land. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in today. Alpha Kong Club. All right, so the raffle starts on the 31st of January, but the minting is on the 1st of February. So taking a look at their Instagram, these guys have over 50,000 followers. Their Discord is boasting, you can't see it from here, but it's got over 200,000 followers, and their Twitter, has 30,000. It's okay, it's not bad. It's a slow day in the Twitterverse, that's all. All right, so let's get back into the roadmap over here. As soon as our artists finish their magnum opus, paying careful attention to every detail, the Alpha Kong clubs open the gates, and that they did with 8,888 variations. They're trying to make this into their own unique blue chip NFT, so the quality must be pristine. Then they're going to be given back to the OG Kongs. Gorillas have been misrepresented for decades, these fearsome animals. But hey, it turns out they're like 98% part human. They said they share 98% of our human DNA. That 2% changes a lot. But they're practically family according to these guys, and yet there's only 1,000 of them left. So they're trying to save what the mountain gorillas that we have left. And that's what their whole point of their community is, that they say is to give it back, they have partnerships with the Deanne Foster Gorilla Fund. They've got partnerships with a bunch of other people as well that we're going to be taking a look into. Kaiser, the musician, and a couple of VFX artists that are going to be help making the actual Kongs themselves. After that, they revealed the legendaries. Each Alpha Kong is an awe-inspiring work of art. However, a special few legendary Alpha Kongs will stand out in every collection. Some lucky members that are among us right now will get their hands on them. And then they got the Alpha Kong ecosystem. The club has grand plans for the future, monumental plans for the future. Early supporters won't believe what they have in store. I can't even believe what I'm reading. They need to keep their blue chip digital art safe. That's all you need to do to strive in the NFT community. I would say you kind of want to flip them. That's what most people seem to be doing. But hey, if these guys achieve what they're trying to achieve, hanging on to those are going to be what's going to make you money in the future. You'll meet like-minded friends, build real connections, and feel home in the ecosystem that they're going to build for you guys. Finally, they have this blue banana sectum thing in the deepest parts of the jungle. Alpha Kong scouts found a weird relic. I essentially think what's going to happen is that they're going to have this item. When you can get your hands on it, you can combine it with your one of your unique 8,888 NFTs, fuse them together, and create some kind of weird future form. And then there's the Omega Kong. This is just the beginning of their journey. We are focused on building a blue chip project, and that's why we're giving it all we have to bring the most incredible art, ecosystem, and community to the NFT space. I mean, hey, if it can be believed that the amount of followers they have on Discord, the amount of followers they have on Instagram, and the amount of followers they have on Twitter, they just might be able to get it done. So we're going to jump back over to their website over here. Always nice to see a website. And here are the artists behind this. Now, I was able to get my hands on at least 2, if not technically 3 of these guys. It took a bit of time. As you can see, here are some of their IMDb pages, and they do some crazy work. The Mandalorian, Star Trek, Star Wars, Assassin's Creed, The Eternals. I didn't watch it, but hey, it's there. Pokemon, Aquaman, Fantastic Four. Most of those aren't great movies, but regardless, the visual effects though are always on point, and that's what these guys do for a living. So we'll take a look. This is their Instagram, but that's not what I wanted to see. We'll take a look at Anthony over here. So this was one of the visual effects artists. I believe this is the one that works on Game of Thrones, Dragons potentially, but here's some of his work right here. Does some fantastic visual effects. I don't know if these are from anything specific. I have not seen it, but they, just from an artistic perspective, they are visually amazing. And so if you can get to his LinkedIn, which is what I hate, people don't link this stuff in the website. They just link to their IMDb page. Link the LinkedIn, link the Instagram, link their own personal website, because all of these things are what I'm looking for, and I have to go jumping around to find them. And I don't know sometimes who these people are, so it's not as easy to just find them sometimes. But luckily, we were able to get our hands on this, guys, and we can match up the pictures, and you can see he's sort of having a good time in his life here, just enjoying things with some cute girls every now and again. If you click on this, it takes you to here, which has, boom, the alpha apes, and then below that, the projects that he has been associated with as well. So take from that what you will. Next, so okay, so we'll look at we'll look at this guy in a bit. There's a but for you, but hey, this is what's his name, Ricardo. So Ricardo is over here, and Ricardo was, you go to his LinkedIn, and then from there you can kind of get to a little bit of his website over here, which lists off a lot of the stuff that you can see was done on the IMDb page as well. From there, you can then get into his where is it? Eventually you can find your way from there to here, which links this and some of the work here. He doesn't really have a lot of the work of the stuff he's done in Hollywood, which is sort of iffy and sort of not great. You would think you'd want to highlight a lot of the stuff that he's done there. He's kind of got this Lion King one part here, proud to have been a part of this visual production team. And you know what I mean? So this guy, like, what did you do for it? Did he reply? I was responsible for the creation of the characters for visual production. So that's pretty cool. So the only one I couldn't find after that was this person, Tom. So he's pretty private, it seems, in most of the things that I could find associated with him. Even his LinkedIn doesn't really have much of his face or anything like that. This is him that I could find over here, but it's a private account, so I can't really get in without following him. The Alpha Con Club is brought to you by a team of artists who left a permanent mark in the mainstream culture. As we just saw, these guys are associated with a bunch of different projects over the years. The club is also home to hundreds of celebrities, top-tier engineers, marketing experts, and crypto visionaries, which is nice. You need those to succeed. So they mention a little bit later on here. Oh, here it is. That they're teaming up with Kaiser and the Deanne Foster Gorilla Fund, which, again, I don't know if I mentioned that already in this video, but that is going to be something that, if they're going to be giving back to the Gorilla Fund or the gorillas in general, if they want to help them out, that's how they do it. And then Kaiser was the only other thing. I couldn't really find anything on Kaiser in relation to this project. If anybody has anything like that, please link it down below in the comment section so other people can find it, so I can find it. But I couldn't really find anything on that. I was able to find the other two, as we just saw, and the connection that they have to the Ape Club, but nothing on Kaiser as of yet. Aside from that, that's pretty much it. They're going to have some cool stuff later on. They're planning to have some sort of social events going on. Now, this was a funny thing for me, where they say, like, as an early supporter, you can join them as they unleash their wild side. You'll be invited to regular parties, both online and in the metaverse. Where does the metaverse take place? I assume it was online, unless they're talking about augmented reality. Then I can throw them a bone on that one, but I thought that was kind of funny. Both in the same sentence, the same thing. These special events are guaranteed to be a blast. You'll get to enjoy live music, sessions by famous DJs, play exciting con games, and experience what's like the party with great people from the comfort of your own home, which is why I assume it's not offline when they mention it, because of the comfort part of your own home. So that's pretty cool. If their parties are anything like the Decentraland rave, which was just atrocious, just like the saddest thing in the world, but I'm sure it will get better over time. All right, guys, that's all I kind of have to say to that. Again, if anybody knows anything about the Kaiser stuff, please link it down below so other people can see it. Take this with a grain of salt, do your own research, and proceed with caution always, because even though I might say this, I can't always be right. I don't know. I miss things. So be careful, guys. And anybody out there with the trillionaire thugs that's still mad, listen, all you got to do is add your own links. You can't just tell me, hey, I put $1,000 and I made $4,000. Great. Just give me the links to the people who are associated with this, because I missed it. No problem. This is open. This is why I haven't deleted comments, and this is why I haven't blocked the comment section or removed the video, because I presented my arguments as to what I don't like and what I couldn't find and what I did find. present yours. That way people have both sides and they can make an informed decision. That's how this space, to me, is going to progress properly, is when you can get all the information and people are transparent and can just talk about it. And that makes you able to make a safer decision on how you spend your money. I don't want things to end up like the Fire Festival, where I think a lot of these projects will. You're gonna get the ticket, you're gonna get a place to go, but you're gonna end up there, and you still got screwed over at the ending anyways. Yeah, you got the ticket, yeah, you got a place to go, you got fed, but it was trash. And that's what we're trying to avoid here in the NFT space. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope that helped you out, and I'll see you guys next time.